Welcome to the Par Best Podcast. I'm David.
Hunter.
Alex.
And today we're going to give you your weekly dose of unfiltered sports nonsense. First off, I want everybody to check out the YouTube page. We got an exclusive interview with Coach Smith, the new Shenandoah soccer coach. Check it out. Comment below on that video, this video, and all future videos. Please subscribe so you can stay up to date with your latest sports bullshit. So we're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about our man Tiger Woods, the 41-year-old cripple walking on the
Some
golf
guy said he was
course.
31. I was like, there's no way in hell he's 31 years old.
He's 41.
The man needs to call it a day.
You know, he says his back. It's not back. It's mental. It's mental.
It's both.
You know what he is? He's a shot fighter at this point. You know? He's a shot fighter. Whatever you want to call him. You know? It's not back. I don't think it's back. Because he's tough. He might have some problems or whatever, but you know, back is like mostly psychological if you hear about it. Like most guys who have back problems, once they get over it mentally, they're better, you know. But I think he's a shot fighter. You know, it's time to throw in the towel. Go get him, man! It's time to throw in the towel. And it's sad, but I'm pissed.
Never the biggest golf guy, but I always loved watching Tiger.
I don't even like Tiger. I just want him back. I want a villain. Who's the villain?
It's
Jordan
time.
Spieth?
Like
Now I hate Rory McIlroy, but I really don't. But
it's time for him to call it quits. He can't go a calendar year without dropping out of like 5 tournaments, have constant injuries. It's time for him to be done. Like, it's sad to say because, you know, he came in at, 19, 18?
16.
16? Wasn't even
Yeah,
that? Okay, fine. Either
Came
way,
out of the
it's
womb,
like,
bro.
It's just, like you said, he can't stay healthy. I don't know if, he tried to play too many tournaments back to back.
I think that's his thing. If it's health, which I don't think it is, I think it's the back-to-back.
Because
He
played.
Why would he do that? He's stupid.
He played. What was the last tournament? What was the first win?
He played in the
last complete tournament?
He played in I think he didn't play in the Career Builder. I don't know what they're called. He played in the freaking Dubai one that he just dropped out.
He
of.
played in one like a month ago.
Oh, the one in
Torrey Pines.
No, that was last week.
Yeah.
The Hero.
Yeah.
The Hero.
So
He was selling.
he played in that. He showed his glimpses, but I think if it's truly his back, I think he played in too many too quick. This guy, he hasn't played 2 tournaments in a 2-month time span in
Years?
3 years. So I think if it's really his back, he tried to do too much too early.
And I also think he's lying. I don't think he's practicing that much. I don't think he is. I think he's being outworked. Because let's say he actually is hurt, there's no way he's actually practicing as much as he is. But I don't know. I think he's a mess, and I think it's time to throw in the towel. Mick needs to go get him! He's caught! But he can't be patched up. Mick needs to go get him. I don't know. He's a disaster. And I think his ego is going to kick in eventually.
When does it come time for the senior tour? Like, what
50.
50?
I think it's 50 or
The
55.
boy, the man, not the boy, the man.
Just tap out for the next 9 years.
Yeah.
9 years, take a nice rest, get ready for the
Yeah, he still won't be healthy.
Yeah,
This is amazing. Ever since he got caught tagging all those chicks, he just done
it's at the point where it's like, you're just starting to, mess up your legacy. Like, you're just losing for a guy that
He's
never
pulling
lost.
the Brett Favre of golf. He's become the Brett Favre of golf.
It's time. Tiger.
What's his last major? 08? The last one they won? I think it was a U.S. Open in 08. It might have been 08. I heard it was 08. I think it is 08.
08 or sooner. 06.
When did he get in trouble with all that shit, though?
06. Maybe
06?
I think maybe that's why 06 stands out to me. That may have been when all the.
I don't know. Dude, have you
Affairs.
looked at his text messages, though? They're so funny. It's just like, oh, God. It makes you kind of cringe, but, like, laugh.
2008 U.S. Open.
Open? Awesome.
When was the divorce of his what's her face?
You said 6?
I think it's 2006 stands out for whatever reason.
Dude, he blew that marriage, man. She's a sully. And
Did they have like 2 kids?
I know he had one named Sam. It was
I
a
thought
daughter.
they
He
had-
might have had another one. I
I
don't
thought they
know.
had 2 kids.
It wouldn't shock me.
His first wife. Then he blew it with Lindsey Vonn.
2009.
He's an idiot. 2009 was it?
Really? I thought.
I mean, I guess he hasn't won a major since then, I guess.
Yeah, so 09 was the marriage issues, and then I thought it was before.
He blew it with Lindsey Vonn.
Yeah, it was.
That's all I care about.
Yeah, he messed that.
Dude, he's losing on and off the field at this point. On and off the court. It's bad.
Bring him out.
Go get him, Nick!
Alright. So,
But my moral dilemma, since we're talking about this stupid shit. Okay. There's nothing really related to sports, but I know this person, this girl, I won't say her name. She has a sister that goes to a college. I don't even remember where the college is.
but she's her college.
But she's dating this donk. Like, he's a donk. I'm talking like, this kid's like,
Grade A donk?
he's our grade.
Yeah, but he's a
Senior.
grade A donk.
Yeah. And then she's a freshman. And he lives in California, doesn't go to school, doesn't do any of this crap. And then, like, he's not talking to her anymore. He barely calls her and texts her. I'm like, tell your sister he's tagging another chick. Don't you think?
Definitely.
Definitely. There's no way you're. She's on the East Coast. I know it's a college on the East Coast. And he's in Cali.
You
And
in Cali.
Yeah.
Where in Cali?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You're a drive away from
And dude,
India.
there is there's no way he's not hooking up with another chick. He doesn't call her unless she calls. Barely texts. Short. And she believes she's not like. There's no other girl involved. Like, how are you that stupid?
There's a silly.
There's
a Cali silly involved.
That's exactly. I was like, there's another chick. There's another Sully. And there's no question. I just want to get your guys' opinion on it. You know, I think it's obvious.
On to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately. Alright, so clearly the Super Bowl is this weekend. If you didn't know that, you've been under a rock
Get from under
or
your
in a
rock.
coma. So, we got the Patriots, and then we got the Falcons. Both stack up very well against each other. Hunter, you said the spread was what?
3.
Three.
Last I checked.
3 favoring
Patriots.
the
Minus
Patriots.
3 Patriots.
That's probably about as close
Minus
as of a
3.
game that I was thinking was going
Is
to
the
go.
game on Fox? It says on
Is it?
Fox. I
Is
thought
it?
they always play on CBS or
I thought they were on NBC.
NBC or one of the
Fox.
It's Fox this year?
Fox.
I know.
They were-
Yeah, pretty soon they're gonna be on like Fox Sports 1, and I'm gonna hate it so much. But okay, but yeah, continue. I just had to.
It's
It's
still
Titanic.
New England at 3.
Still New England at 3?
Yeah.
Alright,
That's a good spread. I don't know where to go with it.
I don't know. The spread, I don't know. I would go 3 or 7. Okay, here.
7, I think it'd be. I don't know. 3's a good one.
3 point. I don't know. I don't even think. I think it'll be 7 at the most.
I would have done probably 4, -4 New England.
Minus 5.
Or I would have done 3.5 actually.
3.5. So either a field goal or it's like a safety
Yeah.
or some nonsense or like random field goals thrown in there.
I don't know.
Alright, so
I've been wrong in these playoffs. They've been
we've
so
all
bad.
been wrong in these playoffs.
Yeah.
Like
We have the wild cards.
yeah, we have the wild card games right.
We were on a roll. We got the championship game right for college. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be easy. We picked the biggest upset of the year. But
Okay, so the championship round, we
I went Pack and
we all went Packers and we
and I went
got embarrassed with that pick.
Yeah.
We
I
all
went
thought
Patriots.
New England, so there's that divisional round. What I think we were all kind of just like split evenly.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. That was 4 weeks ago. So yeah.
Something tells me, my gut for some reason is telling me to choose Atlanta.
I mean, I want Atlanta.
It's
Lord
something-
knows I don't want another
I
Patriots.
feel like
Super
Atlanta
Bowl
can
win.
do this.
I think Atlanta can do it. If it's
Just that defense scares me.
I don't know.
But they got Dan Quinn, who's a Sully.
Oh, Dan Quinn's. You
Yeah.
can't. You know where it was, right?
Seattle.
Under Pete Carroll.
Yeah. He would have won
Why do
that
you
damn
think
game.
Atlanta's?
They would have won the game. But,
I don't. As far as predicting points taken.
I don't know,
I have no idea what the score is.
I will not give. I cannot give you a score. I never give a score because I never know what the score is going to be.
Okay, a grade A example: the Denver-Seattle game when Seattle won.
What was it? 42-6.
Yeah, 42-7.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Wasn't even worth watching.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. But this one,
I will definitely pick Atlanta to cover.
I take Atlanta. Atlanta wins by 5. Whatever the score is, I couldn't give you a score because either it's going to be
Atlanta last second field goal. Not like last second, but like last like under minute.
Either it's going to be a shootout
I think it'll be
or
shootout.
just a moderate game where the defense
I
can
just
play
don't see
well
Eagles
and
stopping
like
Matt
nobody
Ryan,
hits
man.
30. But I don't know. I just have no idea.
I think Atlanta.
Atlanta wins by 5.
I'm picking Atlanta.
My prediction.
Pick Atlanta at least cover, but I think they'll win.
All right.
I'll say Atlanta by 10.
Okay. So now here's the. I'm going to play devil's advocate.
So you have it as a smoke show. It says you have it as a boat race. Good, I can get out all these people coming over. I can leave at halftime. Hopefully. We'll sit in my room, lock that shit.
Devil's advocate over here. Patriots. Say the Patriots win. Is Tom Brady officially the GOAT?
I hate that label.
It's just.
Because you can always argue the stupid, well, he's in a different era. And you can say Joe Montana.
But that's also, we look, unfortunately, we have to look at wins. And
He's playing a whole extra season just in playoff games.
That's it. I know, that's the craziest
That's
thing.
insane.
And he's still going to play 3 years above, 40.
Yeah.
So he's going to play so
So-
many years.
It's just, you have to look at wins. You have to look at playoff wins. You have to look at.
Do we count
Super
NFL
Bowl
or
wins.
do we count the college careers too?
Did you see that thing on ESPN of the?
No.
Alright, so on ESPN.com, I forget who wrote the article. They have top 10 players in the Super Bowl based on their college careers.
What the hell?
Yeah, here, let me find it.
Do you have any Notre Dame guys?
Michael Floyd.
Oh, he was pretty good.
He was-
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like based on their college.
Oh, Michael Floyd.
careers.
I don't even know
Yeah, let
anyone
me
else.
find it. Let me find it.
I don't think that's the only
Julio
guy.
Jones.
I think that's the only Notre Dame guy.
Yeah, it's like based on their college career numbers and impact on the team, how successful that team was. in
Oh, that's
college.
cool.
It was really cool. Here, let me find the article because I read it.
I'm guessing
when
Tom Brady made the number one.
No, Brady didn't even make it because of his college career. His
Oh,
college careers only.
Did Mike Vick make it? Dude, he was.
No, we're talking about the players in the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
So Matt Ryan was the starter.
Matt Ryan was on the list, but
I don't
he wasn't
understand the damn
number one.
list. What,
Here, let me
Who's the
find it.
quarterback? It has to be one of the out of the two rosters.
No, we're not making a team. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh,
Here, let me find it.
yeah.
This doesn't even sound like it's.
I'm
This
confused.
sounds-
I thought we
Let
were
me find
making
it.
a 22 teamer out of the two teams that are playing.
No.
That just sounds stupid.
It's just
Shit, where is it?
okay.
Damn it, where is it?
I don't know, but so we all
I'll
have.
find it.
You know what? We've been right on the. You know what? We're 1-0 in championship games. I expect to go 2-0.
I'm hoping to go 2.
Did you guys pick the NFC for the Pro Bowl? No, AFC won.
AFC won. I picked the NFC, but nobody cares about the Pro
I don't even know.
It's
Pro Bowl.
stupid.
I could only name 5 players
Yo,
playing in the
can we
game.
take a second and look at Kirk's hustle? That man is such a tryhard even into the Pro Bowl.
I love Kirk. That pick is not his fault.
That was not his fault.
Yeah,
Jimmy Graham.
I didn't even watch it. I watched the skills competition.
I watched
and
fourth
turned it
quarter
off
because I heard Kirk was in it.
Okay,
So
so
I
here we go.
watched it.
It's from Chris Lowe on ESPN.com. If you were to rank the players in this Super Bowl purely on their college careers,
So was it like top 10 or something?
yeah, it's like top 10
Okay. I thought we were
players.
doing position.
Top 10 players in this Super Bowl based on their college careers.
All right,
Number
here
one is Julio Jones from
That's
Bama 08 to 10. Number 2, Matt Ryan 04 to 07 at Boston College. Number 3, Vic Beasley 2011 to 14 from Clemson. Number 4, Dante Hightower Bama 08-11.
It's easy.
5, Dwight Freeney 98-01 Syracuse.
Syracuse.
The man needs to retire first.
Did they
of all.
have Dwight Freeney and Michael Vick? I mean, Dominic with like McNabb on the same team? McNabb and Dwight Freeney, were they on the same team?
Syracuse?
Yeah.
Maybe. It may have been.
That would have been a hell of a team. This is
Number 6, never heard of this guy. Justin Hardy at Atlanta. He's a wide receiver. He must be like their 4th choice, but he went to East Carolina. Apparently,
See a white boy?
probably.
Click. If he's white, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but he had like the NCAA number of career. No,
Okay,
no,
never
not.
mind.
No.
Never mind. Because we had some white boy
He's got a heck
down.
of a beard though.
We had some white boy down in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
he
and he's playing for the
had a
Redskins.
career record of 387 receptions,
All right.
and which was then broken by a former teammate or whatever. Anyway, then linebacker for the Patriots, Rick Van Noy out of BYU, 2010-13. Number 8, Patrick Chung, safety, 05-08 Oregon.
Yeah.
9, Grady Jarrett, Atlanta, D tackle, 2011-2014 out of Clemson. And then rounding off the top 10 is your guy, Michael Floyd.
Yeah. He had
Wide
a
receiver
hell of a career.
at ND.
But can we just hope that the Patriots don't win?
I don't
I hate Tom
want
Brady.
to see another Patriots Super Bowl. I've seen that
I don't
movie
like
too many
Tom.
times.
I like Bill.
I like Bill.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
Tom. I don't like Tom.
I don't
But
like any
did you
part
guys
of that.
see-
They're a bunch of damn cheaters. Every
How
single
how
one of
damn
them.
cool was it? I don't like Tom. But how cool was it when that kid asked him who his hero was and he got all choked
That
up?
was that.
That
That
was-
was good.
That kind of made me like him a little bit. See, I'm so back and forth, and
I
bipolar
didn't
was like.
see it.
You didn't
Well,
see
it was like the most down to earth thing that we've ever seen.
It actually made me kind of like Tom a little bit.
Because it was like he was like, "Who's your?"
And it humanized him.
He was like, "Who's your hero?" And Tom got choked up talking about his dad.
It was some 7-year-old kid asked him like, at media day, it's a big joke of media day,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Who's your hero?" And he's like, he's trying to. You can tell he's talking to a kid. He's like, "My hero is my dad because he's always there for me." And then he started getting choked up, and he's like, "My dad." And he just stopped. It was the coolest thing.
That's cool.
It made me like Tom just a little bit. Not gonna root for his ass, but it just made me.
You like the moment. You like the moment.
See, I'm so like that. Like if you do one nice thing, it's like I like you. That's so bad.
I like you.
I like you. You're mine now.
All right. Do we even want to try to make an MVP prediction of the Super Bowl? Because it could be like this.
Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady.
Patriots win.
The Patriots win it. It's Tom Brady. There's no way it's not. Matt Ryan. Atlanta wins.
Or Julio.
Or Julio.
Julio could ball.
Unless they throw it to everyone though.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Mike Shanahan's the MVP.
so here's the crazy thing. Let's say it's a total stinker of a game. The defense is just ball, shuts down everything. Defensive player for
I couldn't even name.
I couldn't even name one in Atlanta.
I was gonna say
Devin Butler, Michael Chung, or whatever the stupid dog's name.
Mike Patrick Chung.
Yeah.
Let's say defense. It could be like Vic Beasley or somebody if he just has an amazing.
Beasley's
game.
already, yeah.
I just hope it's his offense and
Yeah, that's right.
I hate all these Super Bowls. You never score points anymore.
All right. Okay, we kind of already covered the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Sucks. Nobody
After Pro
cares.
Bowl,
we're
It's-
good. Pro
Nobody
Bowl's
cares.
stupid.
It's not even an accomplishment. Like the third string Pro Bowl.
Half the players don't even want to go because
Yeah.
it's no longer in Hawaii.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Okay. All right, mock draft reaction. Go through the first round.
All right, just give the first pick. And
Yeah,
give the quarterbacks and give our teams.
Yeah, because most of it is so up in the air. Nobody knows.
No one knows, especially now, because combine hasn't started, pro days haven't started yet. So right now it's just a crapshoot.
Alright.
Yeah.
So this is coming from Bleacher Report. First overall round pick for the Browns.
Garrett.
Myles Garrett. D-end out of Texas A&M. So
That's a given.
figured that. This is actually interesting, and it will really work if Kyle Shanahan goes to 49ers with Mitch Trubisky, the QB out of North Carolina.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. If they do get Shanahan.
He is good, dude. I watched him in his bowl game.
I watched that film against him against Florida State.
See, I never heard
He
of
was
this
good.
dude.
I hadn't either, but I was watching.
No idea.
I turned on the TV and UNC was playing. I was like, oh, well,
The only thing that
watch.
scares me about him, he's in one of those system college typical offenses where everything's like a passing tree
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they don't actually huddling and everything's short
Oh,
and shit.
it's the Baylor.
It's a Baylor Oregon thing.
Okay.
That's the thing that scares me.
If you could relate him to a current quarterback or recent quarterback, just to give me an idea of
Here,
what
I'll
he's
give
like.
you-
'Cause I've never seen.
Here, I'll give you the
I know from
maximum.
North Carolina, and that's it.
I'll give you the three dog quarterbacks. I'll give you the maximum what they're going to be. Maximum for Kaiser is Steve McNair. His
Okay.
max. Watson is a McNabb. That's his max.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then I don't know a lot about Mitch. If I had to give a Mitch, I would say Andrew Luck would be his match.
Andrew Luck hasn't done anything though.
But like he's got all the tools.
He's got the tools
He's got
like
the
Luck,
tools.
but
But he doesn't
whatever
have anything
happens-
else with
Whatever
him.
happens,
Alright,
happens. Okay.
This kid is 6'3", 209.
He's got his side. Luck's heavier. Luck's heavier, but he's got Lux's like
Stature.
body thing.
Okay.
But those are the three max. The minimum, who cares? The minimum is the bust.
The minimum it could be
The bust.
Brian Leaf.
Yeah. But those are their max, and I think they're all pretty good maxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Deshaun Watson.
He just throws a ton of picks.
Jets.
Jets at what pick?
That's like six or seven,
Six.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Look,
I just
it-
feel
it-
bad
it-
for him
it-
because he's going to the Jets. There's no
It
stability.
can't get much worse for the Jets.
See, the
though,
thing,
so-
I don't mind it.
I mean,
If I was at one of
like
those
his team.
teams-
That's if I wanted to go to a stable
If
organization.
I was one of those teams, I would draft
Screw
a
it.
quarterback in the first round.
Because it's not what you
Like he
You need so much more than
unless
that.
unless it's
I like Bruce Petty.
unless it's Andrew Luck or Tom Brady or John Elway coming out of the draft. You don't draft any dog quarterbacks.
Tom Brady was drafted in the 6th round.
I know, but like everyone would know what they know. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like if you got a superior talent that's obvious, you draft them.
Like-
But like I don't think any of
Like
these
the
guys
John
are
Elway
obvious.
coming
Yeah.
out.
I don't think any of these guys are obvious.
No.
I would draft defense.
This is a very defensive heavy draft.
It is.
And
But the Redskins are still gonna draft a tight end or something.
Alright.
Alright, segue. Who are the Skins taking?
Pick your favorite receiver.
This.
Christian McCaffrey.
Running back, aka who knows what he's going to do.
Release the white boy. Alright.
Wait, did they actually pick him?
No.
No.
This has the Redskins taking Chris Wormley, the D lineman from Michigan. It's defense. That's all that matters. So. You know,
And they-
it's defense.
Was Jabril picked?
They have him going
Bills?
10 at Bills.
Bills.
Okay.
That's right.
Alright. And Jabril's there, you pick him just because
The dude is going to play line.
you just need athletes.
He's going to be a safety.
You just need athletes.
He's too small to be a
Yeah,
linebacker. In
But
NFL.
we need one more safety because we'll have Cravens and make it two. And you just fill in from the rest
I
of it.
feel so conflicted if the Skins take Jabril. Dude,
they're not
my team, but
So, kind of segue back into those quarterbacks. You got Hunter's boy from Notre Dame, Kaiser,
Sean,
13 going to the Cardinals.
I'm
Hell
okay
of a
with it.
pick.
Do it,
That's a hell of a
please.
pick.
That would be.
For
They don't
Sean-
need defense.
No.
They
They don't really need receivers. They don't need a running back.
Well, they'll need a receiver because Larry's got
And-
2 or 3 years
yeah,
left.
but
They
you
just
could-
got Del Floyd.
You could. I would never draft a receiver in the first round. Of course, my stupid team.
Unless if it's Amari Cooper.
Yeah, unless it's
Yeah.
Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Unless it's obvious.
So it's like, we sit there and we watch the Redskins take Doxson in the first round. It's like, come on, how much stupider could you have been when, we need a defense? So I'm glad they're actually predicted to take a defensive
They were
player.
supposed to draft Billings last year. Your boy Billings.
Boy Billings.
Even though he went to like third round.
Early 4th round, the
Something
Bengals,
like that.
and then he didn't even play this year because he had an
He got
MCL
hurt,
and a meniscus. The MCL for sure. The other
So-
He'll be
don't
fine.
quote me on it. I don't know specifically.
Over to David's team, the Giants, with the 23rd pick.
Howard?
O.J. Howard.
That's a hell of a pick.
The tight end out of Alabama. Look, you
We
can-
need a tight end, so I don't
He's a
care.
good
You
pick.
take anybody out of Alabama.
If it's since Alabama, you draft him.
Yeah.
That's a pro team. I'm more convinced than ever they could beat the Browns. If they play 10 times, they could beat them twice.
Oh,
They
yeah,
do.
honors. I would say.
Because you look at the Browns, half their team's from Alabama.
Via draft or guys who didn't pan out.
Yeah,
As well as we thought.
exactly.
Is there anybody y'all are wondering going into the first round?
You got the quarterbacks. Don't really care. You got Reuben Foster. That's the second pick.
Just because of
right?
curiosity more than anything, what pick does Seattle have?
Probably like 26, 25.
Seattle's a 26th pick.
Who are they taking?
Forrest Lamp, O-line out of Western
Oh, line,
Kentucky.
okay. I only care
What's your
for
Kentucky boy? I'm assuming he's white.
Has-
It's an only yes. I only asked just because I love me some Russell Wilson. I watched Seattle because of Russell Wilson. I watched him in college when he was at Wisconsin.
I liked him. I liked him more when he's in UNC State.
Well, I watched him at Wisconsin because the whole Minnesota thing.
Yeah.
You got to see every Gopher and Badger game on the TV, so I watched him a lot before he was coming out to the draft. And plus, it's Russell Wilson. He's the black version of Steve Young. Like,
Good old Richmond boy.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love me some.
But you know, Maryland probably didn't recruit him.
Maryland didn't recruit him.
Maryland's recruiting class is solid, though. But that one kid, did I tell you about the kid he committed from the drone in outer space?
No.
He committed from a drone in outer space or something like that. He committed to Maryland on the signing day.
Yeah.
Then 8 hours later, he changed his commitment.
What?
It was like, what the hell? He committed to Central Florida. Yeah, this kid had offers from Alabama, all these, like Michigan, all this. Commits to Maryland, then changes to Central Florida.
Probably because he'd be a number one starter then. If he was going to Bama, he'd probably be like the fourth string.
I hate kids who do that, man. Just go and compete. You ain't going to pro in Central Florida. I think the rumor was he left Maryland because
Wait,
they had
Central Florida. Was that where Bortles went?
yeah
Okay.
Bortles and some other dog.
What's the other random? Oh, USF. The
Southern
Southern Florida.
Or Charlie Strong is.
Yeah, that was the other one I was thinking of, but they haven't done anything. I don't know why.
Yeah, they said he dipped out because we added another running back late that he didn't know about, who was ranked higher than him. And plus, we already have 4 freshmen that started last year at running back, so he didn't want to compete. So, fine, he can leave. I don't care about that.
Speaking of, because we're on the topic of college football, are there any college openings, for head coach openings?
They have to be filled. They have to be filled by
Les Miles didn't get a job then?
because they all sucked.
What were the?
It was Purdue, Minnesota came up late.
Yeah, they got the
South
guy from
Florida.
some Central Michigan.
Yeah,
the
South.
undefeated
He's a
team.
good coach.
I'm excited for that.
He's really good.
I'm really
coach.
excited
He
for
reminds
that.
me a lot of McVay.
Great.
Yeah, and then
I just want the Gophers to be
South
good.
Florida was
It's been
one.
painful watching them the last few years. They've been good the last 2 or 3. but-
Jim Mora is going to get fired from UCLA this year. Chip Kelly's going to take that job.
You think?
Yeah, because Chip Kelly doesn't have a job right now. He's probably going to sit out a year or be an offense coordinator. Notre Dame wanted him as an offensive coordinator. Brian Kelly did, but they were too afraid that he would screw up recruiting, so they didn't take the chance.
Okay.
And then he'll take that job, and then some really good job will come for less. Probably some school down
Okay,
south
so
with the awful
Do
academics.
we all want to take some random prediction? Like what team's gonna open up for
All right.
how's it gonna take over?
You heard me. Chip Kelly takes UCLA.
Okay, so there's first prediction.
Okay, let me look at some of the top 25.
While
right
you
here.
look this, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit with Alex.
Okay.
So, damn, train of thought is gone.
You know what? I could see him taking Tennessee. Because a lot of people are pissed off at that coach, Butch Davis or Butch
Okay.
Jones, whatever.
Yeah.
I can see him take Tennessee or Auburn. People are pissed
That
off at
Auburn.
Auburn. People
That's
hate that
Auburn.
Auburn coach.
Yeah, Gus
Auburn.
Malzahn.
Ooh, then he'll because he gets to play Alabama every year in the Iron Bowl. He would hate Saban.
That would be fun. See,
And
like-
he can recruit whoever he wants because academics there aren't that great.
Yeah.
Or Notre Dame, because that job's going to be open next year.
You don't think your boy Kelly's gonna make
Hell
it?
no. They don't. You read the message board. People rather see, anyone besides him. But yeah, those are some pretty fun predictions. We should do that more often. I think. Yeah, he'll probably take one of those jobs.
I had something for.
I can see him taking the Auburn gig.
Ooh, that'd be a good
I can see him
game.
taking the Auburn gig.
That'd be fun. If
Recruiting-
it opens up,
He gets to recruit in Alabama too. Those guys are all sully.
Auburn fans are not happy with it.
They hate Gus.
Yeah, I have
Is it
family
Gus?
that are like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's Gus
Gus.
Malzahn.
Yeah, they hate him. Dude.
They hate that guy.
They hate him.
That guy almost won him a national championship, and they hate him.
I will say this about Auburn. I love their jerseys. I love their uniforms.
Actually, I don't like anything about them, but
They're
I like to root for them
clean.
sometimes. Mainly because I just want to see them beat Bama.
I just wasn't like the yell War Eagle at every single Bama fan. Just because it's funny for the banter.
I don't really like it. I kind of like South Carolina and the SEC for some reason. I don't know. I've always had a soft spot for them. You know those teams where you have some weird soft spot for them? It's like, oh, I like to see them do well.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's me with Florida State.
I hate Florida
Partly
State.
because,
I hate
just
Florida
because I like the uniforms. And that was in Miami.
I hate Jimbo Fisher. Rolled.
And then Miami, when I was little, I had this stupid dream of either going to the University of Delaware or going to Miami. Delaware only because Mom went there. Miami just because I like the colors.
I have this
So
stupid
that's
dream.
why I had a soft spot for Miami.
I thought I was gonna go to Maryland and play basketball. I remember telling my teachers, "It's like if Gary Williams is still the coach, I'll commit." I was like, "What the hell?" I was like in 7th grade. It's like, you stupid idiot.
You big stupid. Alright, moving on. We're getting a little sidetracked.
Roll damn Tide. Remember the stupid guy that poisoned the oak trees or whatever down? And what's the toilet paper trees in Auburn? What the hell are they called? You ever heard about the guy who poisoned the trees down there?
No.
The guy who goes, roll damn Tide on ESPN, the redneck looking dude. You gotta look him up, I don't know his name. Roll damn Tide.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh god.
War Eagle. So, NHL All-Star Game was also last weekend. We watched it just purely because
That's just
it was on. It was entertaining. There was zero defense played.
You're not supposed to play defense.
Our Metropolitan team was our boy Ovi, and then
Yo, what's with Ovi and Sid being best friends?
Let me just get I tried to enjoy the game, but we had some stupid ass waiter who ruined my meal. That's all I care about. It's just, he ruined my meal. Stupid donk, telling me stupid riddles all over the place. Can we bash him and not talk about the stupid All-Star game? God. You want to tell everyone what they did to you?
that was terrible. So this dude, we're at the dinner. I'm not gonna name the restaurant. I'm not gonna have any call-outs.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, the wings were good.
The
wings were good.
His wings were
I
really
was
good.
full.
Those Havana Heat and a Caribbean Jerk wings. You had some honey barbecue, some medium stuff. You can figure out what restaurant we're talking about.
How much
Pay attention. Anyway, this dude,
Dog. He's a dog.
is the definition of a dog. Was like 19.
He's literally the biggest loser I've ever met.
Literally was starting to was like half flirting with
He
our
is the biggest
girlfriends
loser I've
while
ever met.
taking our orders, delivering our food. The food got there before my drink got there, which got me really pissed off. And then he kept coming back with all these stupid puns and riddles and whatnot while we were trying to watch the damn All-Star game.
I would have taken him to the polar plunge and drowned him.
No, we just dunked him. Put him out 40 yards and said, hey, have fun. And then just start poking him with a stick as he's trying to come back.
It's like what gets me, it's my job to call my girlfriend darling. It's all that. But if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna call my boy's girlfriend baby in front of us, like, bro, you're lucky somebody did.
Well, that's so funny. I laughed so
Especially
hard.
because
I wish you were listening. I wish I didn't have to tell you.
Yeah, it was our boy Dirk, his girlfriend that got called baby, and apparently he didn't realize until me and Hunter said something. So, moral of the story is,
hilarious.
don't flirt with our girlfriends. Do not be smart with us.
Get my drink on time!
Dirk's drink better be there before his wings. Moral of the story is,
He's a loser. That's what he is. He's a loser!
moral of the story, if you do this, you are going to get a $3 tip on over a $95 table. Like, I always tip a waiter. I realize, that's a hard job.
I worked in a restaurant for a year and a half.
It's like,
I understand that. No, there's some things you don't do.
it's like, he crossed every line you don't do. So he was lucky to get a tip. Dirko didn't give him a tip.
No, I
He got like a 38-cent tip from me. It was bad.
I left him a hell of a note on that receipt, though.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Back to the game. What's with Ovi and
Ovi and Sid, man.
being friends on All-Star Weekend?
No, it's messed up. It's wrong. I don't know what y'all are trying to play for, but good lord, no.
Okay, moving on from that. What about that goalie spin move? Who was the goalie that put the spin move on Patty Kane?
Rob's,
Burkowski from the Blue Jackets.
Blue Jackets.
You and me all you both went. Oh!
Speaking of goalies, how come Quick sucks so much in NHL 17? He's the worst goalie I've ever seen. And how come we can't win a damn game all of a sudden in NHL?
Okay, so
We're 2-11.
We started on 2-1!
okay,
44 points? It's even mathematically possible to get 44 points anymore?
How many seasons are there again?
30. And we played 29.
guys, we need backstory. So we decided to try to
How
play
much do we have,
every
13?
NHL team with the Caps and win.
We might have to
win out.
We have
49 subtract.
Win 75% of the
13.
games, and if we do that, we'll do
16
some
times
crazy
two.
playoff tournament.
Nope.
It's not mathematically possible. We
Bottom line, we
36.
suck, after waxing every
Let me go change that
international
after.
team in the U.S.
We'll try for 24. Can we get 24
We're
points?
on a rant.
Okay. Anyways,
Moving on.
We suck.
Coach K's coming back.
Yeah.
You know,
He should be suspended for a year. For letting Grayson Allen play. Tripping my boy! I told you if you trip my boy! I told you, I was like, he should be suspended. You'll get pissed. I said, I'll be pissed if he does it one more time.
Yep.
And you're like, what would you do? I remember texting about this. I said, nothing unless he does something to Notre Dame. Suspend his ass! He's up.
he's a dog. In nice words, he's a dog.
I wish Kobe would come back and kick his ass. He's a loser.
Alright.
Where's he from? Grayson Allen.
There we go.
I'll find out.
He's a loser.
Hey
man.
Siri, where's Grayson Allen from?
This podcast has gone downhill real quick.
He's a loser. He's a loser.
Siri.
I don't know what Grayson Allen City.
He's from Jacksonville. What a punk ass.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. We're clearly don't care anymore.
So
about
basically,
this.
the moral of the story is everyone's losers, and Mitchum needs to go get Tiger.
Alright. This is a short episode today. Please tune in weekly, Fridays, Saturdays, between 7
Later.
and 9 on YouTube. Please.
Hopefully, we get 24 points by the day.
Please, again, subscribe to the Part Best Podcast. Tune into the Facebooks of mine, Hunter's, and Alex's to see updates of what's going on in our lives, plus when episodes will be posted. There'll occasionally be guest panelists coming on, and
We're going to try to get guys to talk about the Caps because they're on a roll. We're going to try to get in touch about football guys. But listen to Coach Schmidt.
yeah,
He
please,
is a
please show him some love.
run higher. He is a silly.
And not to mention, he's recruited me, so I may be going back and playing next year.
Recruited
Love
us.
Coach Schmidt.
Please show us some love. Show him some love. We'll see y'all next week. Cheers.